Oh, I guess they already rolled.
It's looking like we have yellow again.
Yep, yellow-red.
Versus green. Oh, yellow-red.
Yeah, and we see an Omni there over on the left side.
That could be a tech. That's possible. And that is an interesting. Looks like an Omni green. Looks like we have a yellow, red. That tie could be a tech, so we don't know. But that's interesting. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
All right, we are going to have an Evo from Antinomy into the Argomon Minimon as the base, giving an extra 1000 DP when attacking an opponent's Digimon. And then it's going to go straight into a Stingmon.
Looks like he's just going to go ahead and drop that Agumon. Passing over to 2. Not quite sure what yellow player is playing, but he is able to get that recovery from Magna Angemon, but dropping that, giving Antinomy that hefty amount of memory.
Yeah. 5 memory to give to green is a very dangerous game to play.
Yeah, it's like I said, purple and green. You do not want to give them that much memory. It's deadly. He is gonna go for that download.
Yep.
That is Argo line for green is just so good. It's like,
oh, looks like he's deciding to pay the memory. Oh no, he's downloading himself rather than the Agumon. Yeah. Or oh, okay. Here we go. So he's gonna go ahead and be able to restand that Imperial Dramon. And he's gonna swing for security here, running into a Machine Dramon. Thankfully, he is gonna be able to go over it. He is at a 12k Imperial Dramon. Yep, he's gonna pass over the turn with 1 by evolving into Kabuterimon. Ooh.
it's like he.
Magna
Looks like
Angemon's
he's
gonna swing. He is gonna. Oh, he's gonna go over because of the tie.
Whoa. Okay.
And he is gonna play the Terra Force, removing that Imperial Dramon right off the board.
Interesting. And with what Antinomy has, though he would have to use his blocker, he could easily get back up to Imperial with
7 memory. Yeah. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and download that Kabuterimon into the Blossommon. And he's gonna Evo again into the Imperial Dramon.
There it is.
Back where he started.
Yep.
This Imperial Dramon being at 13,000 DP. Actually 14,000 with the Kabuterimon. Gonna swing over another Machine Dramon. Oh no. He was attacking the Magna Angemon rather than
the actual security. Oh no, I guess he just changed his mind.
Yeah, looks like he's okay with it. Now, you know, interestingly enough, that Artemis is running Holy Wave. One of the few cards that people usually never run.
It's a interesting yellow deck.
Alright, he's gonna go ahead and swing it again with that Magna Angemon, taking advantage that it wasn't destroyed last turn.
Go ahead and die to that Sarismon.
Glorious
Burst. Whoa. He is just not letting Antinomy keep anything big on board.
Yep.
But just giving him massive amount of memory.
Playing with fire here.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's like, it's interesting.
Yep, so he's gonna go ahead and do that cheap evolution once again into Stingmon. Alright, and there's that Kabuterimon onto the board. He is going to swing... Oh no, he's downloading with the Terriermon. He's going to go ahead and swing... Oh no, download again. Always confuses me. Most people play the card first and then rest to indicate, to make sure it's not confused for a security check. He's got that Sarismon on the board, letting him download opponent's Digimons, or I guess for the English release, Digizorption, as well as having download for a -3, lowering his evolution cost. He is going to go ahead and move on to playing that Goblymon, passing over the turn with 1 memory for Artemis to use here. Artemis is going to go ahead and swing with that Salamon, hoping for a recovery, a security recovery, and he is going to get it. That Salamon... Oh, wait, no, the Salamon... Yeah, it's dead because it still has 3,000 DP, matches up with the Argomon. They're going to trade there. But he will get a draw from the Upamon as well. Then he's going to play the... Oh, nope, that's played. That's played at that point. That's played. Let's touch the board. Oh, he can't. Right. That's right. I didn't look at the memory cost right there. The Machine Dramon was a 12 cost to play, so he was actually unable to play that card. So that's why he is able to take it back to his hand. He's going to play the Magnet.
Recovery.
Yeah.
he's
staying on 5.
He is staying on... Actually, he's at 6, but yeah, he's staying above that. That's just... it's interesting, because he's like... Though Antinomy's controlling the board, Artemis is just recovering constantly. I wonder how long it's going to last. Right, yeah. It can't last too much longer, as he does have more swings than he could possibly recover in a turn. Mm-hmm. Now, whether or not if he decides to swing or not is his decision. Really, I would just swing with the Tapermon. I don't see any fear of getting memory back from yellow. And there it is. Or not the Tapermon, I'm sorry, the Terriermon. The Terriermon. Yeah. Oh, he's going to run into that Alter. Interesting that he... Yeah. Alter S going from the Machine Dramons. This is a weird, interestingly teched deck. Oh, there's a Volcanic Dramon. I mean, I guess he does have multiple ways to get to that Alter S if he really needed it. Alright, and there is the Kabuterimon. Swinging at security. Yep. Revealing a Holy Wave. He is going to recover. He's going to go ahead and place down an Argomon level 3 onto the board. That's going to cost him 2 memory, putting him at 1. Oh, sorry. I guess he already paid the memory. Okay, no, never mind. He might have just moved. No. He had it. Alright, doesn't seem like Antinomy really has all too much to fear. He just has that 1 Magna Angemon on board with 6,000 DP, or 7,000 DP, 1 swinging. So I don't think he's really got too much to fear here. He's going to put up another blocker, essentially just stopping that Magna Angemon from doing any kind of security checks. It will be able to go over them, but he's not going to be able to take out much more security at this rate. Artemis is going to go ahead and evolve into Salamon. So if it dies against security or any of Antinomy's Digimon cards, he will be able to recover another security. Seems like the Magna Angemon is going to swing at the Kabuterimon, and Antinomy is going to go ahead and block. It does go over because of the tie, giving Magna Angemon an extra 1,000 DP, putting him at 7,000, with Woodmon only having 6,000. Alright, looks like we're going to see more defense here from Artemis. Artemis is going to play another Unimon blocker onto the board, and playing Holy Wave, essentially kind of giving him two extra security cards because of the block potential from Unimon, and Holy Wave literally gives him another security.
All right. Looks like Antinomy here is going to go ahead and download his opponent's Unimon with Sarismon's effect. Getting that Argomon level 5 onto the board.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yep, you're good. And we're going to see a hidden power, or a hidden potential being played onto the board. He's going to rest one of his Digimon here. He's going to rest his own Argomon and get restood with the Imperial Dramon due to its effect. When Digivolved, all your jamming Digimon become active. So since he is a jammer, he is going to be able to restand himself.
Go for that security check.
Oh, Glorious Burst. No security
Doesn't
effect
activate.
there.
Yep, doesn't activate. Just gonna go for that security check. Looks like he's just gonna make a push.
Yep. He's going to trade with the Magna Angemon there. Revealing another Holy Wave, giving him another security.
Oh my god. He's just... this just seems like a just wall-up security deck.
Yeah, he might actually time out Antinomy with all this recovery. Oh, there's the Omegamon. Omnimon in the English.
Yep.
Can remove that Magna Angemon off the board. He's going to pass over 6 memory.
Interesting choice that he decided to do the Magna Anja and not kill the blocker. That way he can at least go for a security check.
Wait, did he pay for that Omnimon?
He did.
Then why did the Kabuterimon fall onto the board? Did he have that much memory? Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think he started off with 6.
Yeah, that's what it was, yep.
Yep. Alright, Artemis is definitely in a tough spot here. He's got 1 Unimon on the board. Antinomy has 2 security. But he also has, what, 4 Digimon on the board?
Yep, it's looking like he might just drop 2 blockers and go for that Magna Angemon.
Jeez, yeah. He can still take another 2 hits.
And which could easily put back... Yeah, there it is.
Oh my!
He's
gonna play the Magna Dramon, giving him an extra 2 security. Wow, jeez, he's going for the time here.
He's just...
Wow. Turning the game around. I mean, Antinomy does have 5 security checks here, so he can wipe it all out right now if he wants to. But he is sitting at 2 security right now, with Artemis still having 3 checks on his side of the board.
With 2 blockers. 4 checks,
actually. Oh my gosh.
He has 4 checks and 2 blockers.
Another Holy Wave.
Unbelievable. This is just insane. He literally just stacked with just massive recovery and just big drops.
Yep. Did he? Oh yeah, he downloaded the Magna Dramon.
Yep.
Yeah.
For Sarismon.
All right, he's gonna go ahead and take out that Magna Dramon off the board, basically securing him surviving this next turn. Antinomy is down to 1:30. He's got to make some decisions pretty quick, or else he is gonna time out. Terraforce.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, the amount of sustain.
The security is just nuts. Wow.
Jeez, this is insane.
I could see myself getting very frustrated facing him. I could already tell.
Did he? Oh yeah, he did pay for it.
Oh my god,
Alter S taking out the Imperial Dramon. Wow, he might actually come back from this.
This is crazy.
Oh no, it's got jamming. It's jamming, right.
Yeah, he's still a jammer. Yep.
For those of you who may not know, jamming is
he's just gonna go and put the body on the board.
an effect that makes you not lose to security in a Digimon battle. So Even though the Alter S had 15,000 DP, the 12,000 DP from the Imperial Dramon wasn't, it didn't really matter. He just wins that fight automatically.
He's just gonna go ahead and give him that 3.
Yep, he's gonna de-digivolve too.
Man.
The Omnimon's gone, the Imperial Dramon's gone. Wow. Dude, how frustrating.
How frustrating indeed. And then if next turn, if he's not able to do something against that security, he is going to drop that altar 100%.
Yeah. So Antinomy is down to the wire here. He's got 34 seconds left on the clock. He's going to go ahead and Evo into the Omnimon. And he does need to pause his timer. He's letting a lot of time go through.
Oh, he's just going to kill the... Oh, he's going to drop the Machine Dramon, which is interesting.
Yeah, he's just going to have to go for the checks here.
Wow, my god, he got another Magnetron! Oh my god, he is Mars! What a... Dude, this is nuts.
Yep. And you know, from the start of BT3, I've said it quite a few times already that the timers are most likely going to have to be adjusted. Jeez. Antinomy here. Looks like he's scooping. Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he just couldn't break through.
That was insane. It was just like security check.
Oh no, he's not scooping. It's just the TK.
Okay.
Which, oh, it's face down. That's why I don't see it anymore. I was like, where'd it go? Could have sworn I saw one.
It was just security after security after security. It's just nuts.
Wow. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and swing.
Setting at.
We'll give a little bit more time because of time it takes to reveal cards. That's not really waiting on him. I'll give him 10 more seconds. Alright. Machine Dramon. Yeah, that's it.
That's game.
That's time. Alright, game 1 goes to Artemis.
That was just bonkers.
Wow, yeah, that one was like a legitimate, like, not saying that Testros wasn't like a legitimate time one, but this one for sure, like, you knew it wasn't. After a certain point,
that's all Artemis was focusing on.
Yeah,
100% was the time. That's why I don't like the 15-minute timers, or the 15-minute timers.
10 minutes, but yeah.
10 minutes, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, they definitely has to be reevaluated at this point, and I kind of figured that was going to happen.
Yeah, I can't.
At one point or another. But it's hard to judge when, you know, there hasn't been much, there hasn't been a lot of recorded BT3 gameplay yet. And so this for sure is going down in the notes. And initially I did want to put, or I was thinking of moving it to about 12 minutes, but, you know, that match probably could have gone on for like another 3 to 5 minutes, to be honest.
Easily.
But I mean, maybe this will give Antinomy, you know, he was going a little bit slow during the beginning of the game, taking his time. But this will definitely have to make you reconsider how long you're taking on these turns. And go ahead.
I was gonna say, and pushing towards security, like just how, like, every one of his security checks was like a hit, like it was nuts.
All right, we are gonna go ahead and move on to the second match of the set. Antinomy will be starting off first. Yeah, it definitely looks like Antinomy's picking up the pace. Yeah, he's moving lightning fast now. He does not want to lose to that timer again.
He knows.
All right, there's the TK. TK is going to go ahead and pull out a yellow card. Actually, he can pull out any card. However, if he pulls out anything other than yellow, he will not regain the security that he pulls out. All right. Putting back out the security. Really, I feel like you could just pause the timer here. This isn't really affecting Antinomy's turn in any way. Alright, there's a download onto the Stingmon himself. Looks like Antinomy has the Imperial Dramon prepped, ready to go. And he's going to go ahead and not evolve, but he's going to instead just go wide.
Might actually help him, but
yeah, seems like he's switching up strategies.
Yeah, there it is. I was just about to say.
Oh my gosh!
I was like, Artemis is sitting on the Volcanic Dramon, so he can very well just drop that.
Antinomy must be in such a frustrating spot right now. Anything he keeps throwing out is either one, negated because of a recovery, or two, just destroyed immediately. And unless Antinomy can take out this Volcanic Dramon, it does have 2 security checks, meaning it's going to push Artemis that much quicker to actually getting rid of all of Antinomy's cards. Oh, there's a minus 10k there. That Imperial Dramon is at... Oh, looks like he's not going to go ahead and swing again.
Gonna drop that Omnimon, getting rid of the Volcanic Dramon.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna try to keep his security as healthy as possible while moving quickly. And that is going to... Yep, he's just gonna go ahead and drop the Machine Dramon.
Machine Dramon. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and de-digivolve that Omnimon down back to an Argomon level 5. Alright. Antinomy is moving out his Stingmon from the raising area, or breeding area for the English. We're going to see Sarismon make it onto the board. Now he can go ahead and download that Machine Dramon and kill it.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, there we go.
He's going to go ahead and swing, getting rid of it.
And he's going to get the Argomon effect. Gonna pay 4, put another Vegemon onto the board. He's going super wide at this point.
He kind of has to in a lot of different ways, because he's sitting on... The only thing now is that Artemis is more than likely going to drop that Volcanic Dramon, killing the Goblymon and the Agumon.
Dropping him down by another 2. Antinomy is low on cards as well. He's got 2 cards in hand. It's almost like this feels almost like chess. Like Artemis is just kind of locking him down, making sure he's, you know, doesn't have anything, trying to corner him into like these kind of plays here where he has to reduce, go wide.
He is, there you go. He's got a champion that he can put up on his raising area, so he does have plenty of memory. It looks like he's just going to go ahead and... Oh, he's going to go ahead and drop
the jammer, yep. Which is good. I mean, that can...
He's going to go...
Oh. He's bringing out another Kabuterimon onto the board.
I'm surprised he's not swinging with the least and then dropping his Digimon. I think he fears the possibility of a Magnum Dramon or
right. I completely agree there.
I agree as well. It's just he's sitting at 4 recovery, or sitting at 4 security, and then he's gonna go drop that.
Yeah, he's gonna have he's switching his game plan to basically just stop being able to take all the recovery or all the security at once, so that way Magnum Dramon can't possibly recover in time.
Oh, yeah, there it is. He's gonna go ahead and probably swing, clearing him.
Yeah, he's making sure his security is healthy, like you were saying earlier, and that's really gonna make Artemis struggle a little bit there. There's a holy wave.
Oh my god. Unbelievable. And he's gonna go for that single check. Going into a machine Dramon.
He's fine there.
He's good. So now he's just gonna either pass.
Gonna go ahead and get another body onto the board, making sure to keep his board large, as well as having high DP in case of another volcanic Dramon, although I don't think Artemis has another one at this point.
The one good thing though is that he's keeping the board pressure up, but giving him just enough memory to where Artemis is going to have to drop a big Digimon, then passing turn. So now,
right,
he can kind of play off of it because he's doing well. I mean,
yeah.
Even if he drops Magna, I mean, the cheapest drop that he's obviously dropping that we've been seeing is Magna Angemon,
right,
which still gives plenty of memory.
And so this is like a really great representation of a player adapting to the deck that he's playing against, because he hasn't been going under 4 security. Like that 4th security check is what's really Terraforce is going to get rid of something on his side of the board.
Drop that full stack Sarah Spawn.
Yeah. So keeping him above 4 security kind of ensures that Magna Dramon won't be played, because Magna Dramon's effect with 2 recovery only works when you have 2 security cards left. Or, sorry, 3 security cards left.
It's gonna go and drop that Terriermon, I guess, just to ensure.
And then Evo into the Woodmon.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Wow, this is getting kind of crazy. Antinomy has been keeping track of his time a lot better, though. Making sure to be very quick with his attacks. Antinomy did start this match first, meaning he would most likely be ahead, or I guess behind on time. Just for any of you who might be paying attention to his timer, he does have 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. He's just keeping that board up. Yep, he is going in for the security checks. I mean, at this point, you just swing. Omnimon Alter S is going to take out that Vegemon. There's the Kabuterimon. Magnadramon. If he reveals a Holy Wave or Terraforce, that's it. That's game. Antinomy is going to take the second match, well adapting to his opponent here, making sure he keeps track of his time as well as maneuvering around Magnadramon, who works off of 3 security.
That was a
yeah, that was I love that.
Yeah, that was a better play on Antinomy. Antinomy's gotten wise to Artemis's game. Off on Antinomy's turn. Looking like he's just gonna go ahead and pass that one Kabu. Get that slow roll. Get into that Bancho. That Bancho could actually help, considering most of the Digimon that Artemis drops are big. So that could very well do some work. Getting that recovery +1. Antinomy speeding through his turns now. And, ooh, looks like Artemis draws into his third in a row. Strike at the 7. Setting up, he's gonna go ahead and do that strike. Going over to 5, getting rid of that Kabu line. Artemis sitting at a pretty healthy 6 security. Go ahead and do that Stingmon. Oh, gonna go ahead and drop. He's gonna keep that relatively wide board to where he can keep. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and drop the blocker. Interesting. So he's gonna go ahead and pass 3. Though Artemis does have removal, he could. Oh, he's gonna pass to 1, which is not a big deal because Green just does so well. One memory. Artemis being able to look at his pretty large stack. He's gonna be able to grab. He's gonna grab another Magna Angema for even more recovery. Move on to that Stingmon. Antinomy does sit at a hefty 5 Digimon on his board, so he can use his download for his Argomon. But he looks like he's just going to go ahead and chip away a little bit at that security that Artemis has been able to build back up. Looks like he's deciding on the final swing. Yep. He's going to go ahead and put him at 4, clearing half of his board now. And it looks like he's just going to go ahead and just do that Argomon. That way he can keep his blocker live. Drawing into that Magnetron, not being able to use it. Though he sits at 4, he's going to go ahead and strike. He's just not giving Antinomy any chance to build up at all. It can either really make or break by giving that much memory, because like you can only chip away at so many things, but at the same time you take away so many resources after a period of time, being able to constantly remove something. So he's gonna go ahead and do that. Caldramon making himself active with that jamming. Go ahead and recover that for that 5th security, the Magna Angemon.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, we had quite a few things to change. We've had a drop, we had a couple of misreports, just a lot of stuff going on.
It's alright. It's alright. Not too much going on over here, it's just kind of back and forth. Giving each other a lot of memory or a little bit of memory. And then something gets removed or not.
Yep.
Artemis is keeping up a lot of pressure on Antinomy, not giving him a chance to go wide at all.
Yeah, I see both players are tied at 4 security here.
And he's gonna go for the security check. Oof.
Alright, Alright, there's gonna go that Unimon, costing 5 to play from hand. You know, I'm not really sure how most decks would even handle this. Handle the yellow deck.
It's a deck that strictly plays with time, so it'd be hard. It's you know what I mean, like it kind of hurts every deck.
I mean, to be honest, I don't even think it's just a strict time thing though either. I mean, it's got a lot of big beaters. I mean, in this case, Antinomy does have a lot of removal with Omnimon, and just having DP boosts, like a lot of things that let him go over what Artemis has been playing. But you know, a lot of decks aren't aren't equipped to handle that.
True, but this deck was strictly made for the timer. That's why it was put together, 100%.
Alright, there's a Glorious Burst. It's gonna get rid of the Sarismon, trying to avoid the download on his side of the board.
He's been chopping down almost every large stack that Antinomy's been putting out, other than this one Imperial Dramon, but he hasn't been giving him too many chances.
Yeah, him being at a small size board is gonna kind of affect him at this point. He's gonna get that Argomon onto the board with the Argomon level 5's effect.
He's gonna go ahead and do that. Another Imperial Dramon, putting the other one active, being able to swing again.
Yeah, multi-swings.
And he's gonna go for that swing again, putting him at 1.
Right. This is getting into a little bit of risky territory here, because now Artemis is below 3 security, meaning that Magna Dramon can come out. Yep. He has to reveal. Yeah, he has to reveal.
I think he's just. I think.
Yeah, there we go. He's got it. Oh.
Oh. So.
Wait, what is happening here? Shouldn't he be taking it?
So he has to look through his security.
Yeah, he has to reveal it. He takes it, and he is going to lose that security because it's not a yellow card. And granted, while he does have a Terra Force in hand, he already had one to begin with, so it's not really hurting him all too much here. Or, I mean, it is hurting him a lot.
He is going to more than likely drop that Magna Dramon.
Yeah, he has to in order to stay in. Stay in.
How much is the Holy Wave? Holy Wave is 6, so yeah, he's gotta.
And he keeps. Oh no, he loses the Salamon.
He loses the Salamon. Oh yeah, I forgot. When destroyed, recovery +1. He's gonna go and get that +1, and then more than likely drop that Magna Dramon, giving him 3. Hoping that those 3 checks do some kind of effect to Antinomy's board, because he does have 5 swings potentially.
Yep. All right. Well, Antinomy is doing well on time. He's definitely learned his lesson from the first round.
We go for that swing.
Oh, another TK. Oh. Fortunately, this time he does have 2, so he's got a little bit of choice.
And he does grab the yellow. He was able to get a Unimon out of his security stack, so he is going to put back at 2 security.
Yep. Man, what an interesting match to pick. And I believe this is the first time we've seen Artemis join any of the Big Bytes. I'm not sure if he's been part of other tournaments. I think he's been part of the Octagon ones, is what he's told me.
And that looks like it's going to be it.
An accidental show of security there. Gonna go ahead and evo into Imperial Dramon, restand everything. Yep, and that's gonna be game.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah, what a turnaround. Antinomy definitely adapted to this matchup, and it really shows based off the results. So Antinomy is gonna win the round 2-1. Losing his initial match due to time. but then quickly learned he has to manage his time better, and he did. I mean, now he's finishing with 5 minutes. In previous game, I believe he finished with a similar time.
Yep.